Nick and Audrey Spitz, the dynamic duo from Monte Carlo, are now full-time private eyes. Can you believe it? So our boy Vikram, the Maharaja Govindan, invites us to his swanky wedding bash on his private island. I mean, who wouldn't want to chill with the Maharaja and his crew in a luxurious tropical paradise? Let's hope we can solve crimes while we're at it. Or at least get some free cocktails out of the deal. Hey there, welcome to Real Savant. We're here to unravel the mysteries and comedic moments in the thrilling Murder Mystery 2. Follow our journey with the witty detectives Nick and Audrey as they solve the crime of a lifetime. Join our community, hit that subscribe button, and let's explore the world of Murder Mystery 2 together. Don't forget to like and share our content so others can join in on the laughs. So, we land on Vic's private island, and we're greeted by his French babe of a fiancée, Claudette Jobert. But wait, there's more. We also meet Francisco Perez, Vic's suave business partner who's making eyes at Audrey, as if she'd fall for that. And let's not forget Vic's ex-fiancée, Countess Seko, and her BFF, Imani. Talk about drama. Oh, and Vic's sister Syra is there too, but she's keeping her trap shut. And last but not least, Colonel Olenga, the one-armed hero who saved Vic's butt in Mumbai. He's chilling with us too. I mean, it's like a whole soap opera cast on this island. Can't wait to see what shenanigans they get up to. So, we're at the wedding, minding our own business, when Audrey spots some shady character following Vic's elephant. Next thing you know, a dead body falls from the elephant, and it's Vic's bodyguard, Lou. Now, Nick's no dummy. He smells a rat. He figures this is just a distraction to cover up Vic's actual kidnapping by some mysterious villain. These two are no strangers to trouble, so they're like, here we go again. We're talking some serious conspiracy stuff here. Like, who's behind this? Was it the butler in the garden with a candlestick? Audrey and Nick know they gotta crack this case, and fast. They're thinking, at least two perps had to be involved in this mess. But which two? I mean, come on. It's like Clue meets Mission Impossible. This is gonna be wild. So the next day, we wake up to find a bunch of suit-wearing detectives on the island, led by some dude named Connor Miller, who used to work for MI6. Fancy schmancy. Anyway, as if things weren't crazy enough, the kidnapper calls Nick and demands a cool $70 million for Vic's safe return. And get this, Nick's the one they want to deliver the cash to the Arc de Triomphe in Paris. So, we're in Paris with Miller, and he takes us to the spot where we're supposed to make the drop-off. But these kidnappers are no joke. They bust in and force us into a van at gunpoint. Talk about rude. But Audrey and Nick aren't about to go down without a fight. They kick some serious butt and end up crashing the van into a cafe. Nice driving, guys. That's when things get really messed up. The Spitzes realize that they're being set up for Vic's kidnapping. Like, someone's trying to frame them. They even have footage of Nick running around with a knife like a maniac. But Miller's all like, nah, that's just deep fake, bro. Phew! But just when they think things are under control, Miller gets blown up in his car. Yeah, you heard me right. And then some mysterious figure swoops in and steals the briefcase of cash. But wait, there's more. He gets hit by a truck. It's like a comedy of errors, but with explosions and kidnappings. Audrey and Nick are like, what is going on? But they're not giving up. They'll do whatever it takes to get to the bottom of this crazy mess. The Spitzes team up with Inspector Delacroix and head to a chateau in the countryside where they get ambushed by Seko and Imani. Turns out, they're not the kidnappers. They just want the cash. But things get ugly when Seko shoots Imani and tries to kill the couple too. Imani gets a shot off and takes Seko before dying herself. Nick and Audrey escape and call for backup, asking for Vic to be brought to the Le Jules Verne restaurant at the Eiffel Tower. And guess what? He shows up wearing a bomb vest. But Nick's got a gut feeling that the killer wouldn't risk detonating the bomb and losing the ransom money. And he's right. Miller, the evil mastermind behind the whole scheme, shows up and reveals that he faked his own death by hiding in a bomb-proof titanium chamber in his car. Of course, He's not just gonna let the Spitzes and Delacroix off the hook. He tries to kill them all, but Audrey's not having it. She grabs onto his harness, and they end up getting pulled to the top floor of the restaurant. It's like something out of an action movie. Nick goes after Miller and takes out his henchmen like a boss. He manages to destroy the detonator, but then Miller does something really messed up. He tosses Audrey, who's still attached to him, off the Eiffel Tower. Obviously, Nick's not gonna stand for that. He and Miller start fighting, and it's pretty intense. But in the end, Nick has a trick up his sleeve. He opens the briefcase full of cash and scatters it all over the place. It's like a mini hurricane of money. Audrey makes a miraculous reappearance and helps Nick tie Miller's harness to the elevator mechanism. Then, they send him flying into the rotor blades of his getaway helicopter, which explodes and crashes into the Seine. Talk about a grand finale. As they return to the restaurant, Audrey freaks out when she sees Syra's dark hand, thinking it's blood. But Syra explains that it's just henna that's smudged into chaos. Audrey suddenly connects the dots and realizes that Syra wasn't around when Vic's elephant arrived at the reception, and that the henna-stained killer was likely Syra. Turns out, Syra was jealous that Vic had full control over the family business and had already tried to off him in Mumbai. When Syra tries to shoot Vic, Olenga jumps in to shield him, while Claudette knocks her out with the briefcase. Justice served. With the commotion concluded, Vic and Claudette decide to elope and give Nick and Audrey $10 million. On a honeymoon in Greece, they are accosted at gunpoint by their helicopter pilot. He steals the millions and jumps out of the helicopter, leaving them scrambling for the controls. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your pals, and hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all our latest movie reviews. Here at Real Savant, we love exploring the world of whodunits and comedic capers. Whether it's solving a murder aboard a luxury yacht or cracking a case in a quaint seaside village, we're always on the lookout for the next big mystery to unravel. Thanks for joining us on this wild ride. We'll catch you next time for even more laughs and thrilling adventures.